I'm out here on Fellows Lake, kayaking, making videos like a motherfucking boss. Thanks for watching. What's up, guys? I wanted to do a video on some of the gear that I got in this month's battle box, and just a little review and tell you how it works. But real quickly, I just wanted to point out here in Springfield, where this channel is based out of, it's been raining a lot. It's going to be raining a lot for the next couple days. Don't use this as an excuse to not get out and shoot and train. You should do the opposite. You should use this as an excuse to get out and shoot and train. You need to get out there in the elements and in the wet rain and run around with your gear on and shoot with your gun and do all that stuff just to get used to it. This is, you literally can't practice this unless it's raining. So get out there and do that. Now, first thing I'll mention is the coupon code for the battle belt. I went ahead and ordered this. It ended up being a 40% off the battle belt. Again, it's a Storm Rider Gear battle belt. Just the pictures and the website, it looks like it's going to be pretty good quality. I'll do a video about that whenever it shows up. I ordered it already, and I think it ended up being like 30 bucks or something like that after the 40% off. So that was pretty cool. Next, I'll talk about the HSGI Taco. Like I said, I think this works with I know this works with an AR, and I didn't know if this works with an AK. Well, here's an AK Magpul Mag, and here is the Taco on the AK Magpul Mag. I have a Tapco mag that over at Jake's, and I told him to grab it, and he didn't, so I can only test it with this. But I would assume that if it works with this one, it's going to work with the Tapco mag also. So this is universal. That's really cool. I don't have anything to attach this to except for a backpack or whatever, so I'm just gonna leave it off. I've been looking at some chest rigs anyway, so we'll see about attaching to that something later on down the road. Next is the Schrade Tactical Survival Pin. This thing is pretty cool. I'm a little surprised it's 40 bucks. I wouldn't pay 40 bucks for that, but it's got some pretty cool stuff to it. So I was right. This is a rape whistle. It actually works better if you unscrew the rape whistle. It'll unscrew and you get a better sound. It's louder. When you unscrew the rape whistle, there is the pin right there. It's a really nice pin, and the end is actually replaceable. This will screw off also, and then you can just slide that out. Out comes your spring, and then I guess this is not just a normal end for a pin. It's some fancy company for fancy pins or whatever. I assume that means it's going to be better and last longer. I don't really know. I have been using this. I carry it every day. It's part of my EDC now, because I work in an office where I need a pin, and people always steal my pin. So I just decided to keep this one in my pocket, and no one can steal my pin. So that's really cool. Useful. You can use a pin. Obviously, it's got a little clip, so you can put it in your pocket and clip it to the side of your pocket. It's not going to fall out. Really useful. Then on the other end, I had thought this was something to break glass, and it's not actually to break glass. It will fuck someone up, and you could use it to break glass. I mean, if you hit the glass hard enough or whatever. It's really just to point it in to jab the shit out of whatever you're trying to jab. So that's really cool. But this actually unscrews, and the threads are backwards. So in the last video, I unscrewed it, and I was talking, wasn't really paying attention, and I had problems getting it back on. That's because the threads are backwards, so you actually have to screw the other way around. But if you unscrew it, there is one end to a fire starter, and you can just screw it back in this side, flip it and screw it back in. So there you got that into a fire starter, and then you can unscrew the bottom end as well, and you got your other end of your fire starter. So you can, and this is replaceable. This unscrews right here, so you can just replace this. Now, from what I'm seeing and striking it, it doesn't look like it's as good as the other fire starter that I got in the box. I couldn't even get sparks right there. I'm not gonna mess with it a whole bunch because I don't really care, but it doesn't look like it gets as much sparks. And in a video that I looked up on this to see everything, make sure I didn't miss anything, it actually, the fire starter, I'm gonna unscrew it, this end broke off from right there. It broke off, and it's not supposed to break off. I mean, it's supposed to unscrew like it did, but it's not supposed to break off like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not probably going to use the fire starter on this ever, because I got that other one that came in the box, and that is really good. That one's really good. So everything on the pin, the screws like that, like right there it screws, and then also right here it screws. It's all got a, all the screws have rubber washers on the end so that you can feel it seal up and be watertight, waterproof. That's really cool. So this is, the quality of this pin is really nice. Like, I mean, I guess it's lacking a little bit on the fire starter, but I mean, it's a pin, so that's still fine. This would be like a backup to a backup. And if those two went down, you still have this, and I'm sure it'll work. You can make it work. It would start a fire. But other than the fire starter, I would say everything on this pin is top notch. It's really nice. Like I said, it's got the rubber washer so it can seal up watertight, and the pin, it writes. You know, I've not had any issues with the pin at all. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I ended up really liking this. I wasn't that excited for a tactical survival pin until I started using it. It's become part of my EDC. So that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm literally, as soon as I get done with this video, I'm gonna go email this guy and talk to him, start discussing, trying to set up something really nice. If I get it set up, I will announce it, hopefully in my next video. So just keep an eye, because hopefully some exciting stuff's about to happen. Thanks for watching.